Hello Indulgers, welcome back to Indulge with Eti. You're right on time because today we're dishing out some dessert. This coffee ice cream is totally worth the wait. Made with Ethiopian coffee beans, it is a coffee lover's dream. But before we get our aprons on, I'd like to talk a little bit about my choice of coffee for this recipe. Oromo Coffee & Co. is a coffee company that ethically sources its coffee beans straight from Ethiopia, the original home of the beloved coffee bean. The global coffee industry is worth $102 billion and Ethiopia is the 5th largest producer. Oromo Coffee & Co. is committed to making coffee black again and truly walks the talk by donating 1% of its gross sales toward supporting the people who reside in the communities where the coffee is sourced. And to top this all off, Oromo Coffee & Co. is a Melbourne-based business. And the brains behind this business is an African Aussie, so more grease to his elbows. So head over to their website, where you will find 2 great varieties of coffee, the little brown bean and the boisterous bean. You can customize your order by selecting to have your coffee grounded or kept whole. If you are a first-time buyer, I would encourage you to try out both varieties of coffee. You never know which one you might enjoy most. They are both different but definitely exceptional in their own right. Now let's get into this ice cream recipe. To make this recipe, you're going to need the following ingredients. Please pause the video and note them down. I will also list the ingredients in the description bar below. So to begin with, you're going to add the milk and the heavy cream to a pot. Into the same pot, we're going to add the custard sugar, whole coffee beans, and some salt. Last but not least is our whole vanilla bean. Alternatively, you can use 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract or vanilla essence. Split the vanilla bean down the center and then pop it into the pot. The vanilla bean is on the pricier side, but adding the vanilla bean does provide that ice cream parlor-like quality. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for returning to this channel time and time again. And if today is the first time that we are meeting, I hope you enjoyed today's video enough to subscribe and stick and stay. Once all our ingredients are well combined, we're going to place it on some heat until it starts to form some bubbles. Stir the mixture for about 30 seconds, remove it off the heat and allow it to cool down for 15 minutes. While the mixture cools down, let's make a double boiler. Place a heat-proof bowl over a pot with about a cup of water in it and allow it to come to a boil. Into that bowl, add half a cup of your mixture, followed by your 6 whole egg yolks. You want to work very quickly whilst doing this to avoid overcooking the egg yolks. We want to create a custard-like consistency. Whisk in the eggs very quickly and then introduce the rest of the mixture. Keep your custard on the double boiler for another 3 to 5 minutes. A good indication that your custard is ready is that once you dip your spoon into the custard sticks. Now set your custard aside for 1 hour until it cools down completely. You will notice that your custard will be a lot thicker in consistency after this 1 hour of resting, and the coffee and vanilla bean would have had enough time to infuse. This custard smelled so amazing, the coffee and the vanilla. Oh, it was so good. I was ready to dig in, but our work is not done yet. So go ahead and sieve your coffee beans and your vanilla bean until the custard remains. I couldn't resist and had a sneaky taste of this custard off camera, and it tasted so good. I hope all of you have a bit more patience than me. Otherwise, you might end up with less ice cream than intended. Today, I'm going to be using this Cuisinart Cool Scoops ice cream maker. This ice cream maker comes with a detachable bowl which you freeze overnight. So I froze this the night before so that it will be ready in time to churn the ice cream once the custard is ready. This ice cream maker was very simple to assemble, but I don't think I would recommend it simply because it did not do what it said it would. I put my custard in there and turned on the machine, and according to the booklet, I was supposed to have achieved some soft serve ice cream like consistency. But as you can see through this video, the ice cream was very grainy. So I just went ahead to put it in the freezer and hoped for the best. So if you don't have an ice cream maker, don't be discouraged. Skip this step altogether. Make your custard and freeze it for a minimum of 8 hours. So I went ahead and I added some grounded coffee beans over the ice cream and put it into the freezer. Now time for the big reveal. Now, despite my little hiccup with my ice cream maker, I was really pleased with the end result. I went ahead and I got some warm water and I dipped my ice cream scoop into it and I scooped out the ice cream with ease. I served this ice cream on top of a bed of waffles and added some whipped cream and chocolate syrup. And for garnishing, I tossed over a bit of whole coffee beans. Now look at this beautiful dessert. This ice cream ticked all my boxes. It was decadent and it was very, very creamy. Now you know the drill, the first bite is always yours. Enjoy. I hope you try this recipe, and if you do, come back and let me know how you found it in the comments section. Now check out that pool. To my surprise, this ice cream was very stretchy. I hope that this dessert will be a hit in your household. My family and I really enjoyed this ice cream, and the ice cream barely made it through the night. Thank you all for your wonderful company today. I look forward to catching you all shortly in my next video. Until then, stay blessed and stay healthy.